Alright, here it is, Horde Night. Here we go, guys. I've went ahead and done the best I could with my defenses given the time I had. And I got rid of the ladder. I broke the ladder so that just in case they get inside the building, I'm not expecting many of them to get inside, but just in case they do, they won't be able to get up here to me, or shouldn't be able to get up here to me anyways. So we got some standard zombies coming in, hot and heavy. Boy, they're coming in fast. Alright, so the idea is just basically to run them along the spikes as much as I can. Have the spikes do most of the work here. I placed some torches down there, so I should be able to spot the zombies pretty well. Might even take a few shots at them here and there. But this has always proven to work really well for me, this style of defense. Let the spikes do most of the work. I sit up here high and dry, so to speak. At least for the first couple of nights until you have like screamers, or spider zombies, I guess, and the cops and the ferals and things like that. This right here should work pretty well until you get those bigger, badder zombies. So I'm just going to keep working at this, walking along here, and hopefully we don't run into anything too tough. Alright, a couple hours in. Everything seems to be working well. They are wrecking my spikes down there. Of course, I was not able to upgrade any of them. I didn't really have time. Nor did I really want to spend the resources on it, because I don't plan on staying here. For one thing, this is way too high for this kind of defense to be really effective. I would typically be much closer to the ground so that I could see the zombies better and take much better shots at them. But the way it is way up here like this, I've made one loop around the base. I've just been kind of taking my time, taking a shot here or there. But the way I'm so high up like this, it's really hard to get a good shot on them or get good headshots or anything like that. So typically I would make a base like this and have a defense like this where I'm much closer to the ground, say 5 squares off the ground instead of like 8 or 10 like I am right now. But it's working. It's holding up. The zombies, as far as I know, have not gotten inside the base. Or the building. It's not really much of a base. It's just a house that I boarded up. But so far, it's working pretty well. And that's all this has got to do, is just keep you elevated, keep you away from the zombies. This is, a good Night 7 defense. You don't need anything aggressive. Just a nice passive defensive system here. Let the spikes do most of the work. And then they are wrecking them really bad, but those are the most basic, cheap spikes you can make. The little wood log spikes, anyways. I did, at the front door, I placed a bunch of the pygmy spikes, but they didn't come from that direction, so they're not hitting those as much. I did drag them across there, and I'll make another loop around here in just a minute. Drag them back across the front of the building here towards those spikes. Just getting all the usage out of these spikes I can, because like I said, I don't plan on being here on night 14. Hopefully I can have something better by night 14. We're going to get out and explore once the sun gets up and go check out, see if we can find a new building. I think I'm going to head northeast, wherever the map was. Looked like that road. Yeah, the road that led out of town, northeast. There was one other shotgun store I wanted to hit up over here on this side of town, and then I just wanted to leave. It's not a lot of great buildings here, and it's not like it's the big Shotgun Messiah or the big grocery store. It's all the small buildings here, so they don't really have that much loot in them. But I did want to try and hit that up. You see a bunch of bodies down there on those pygmy spikes where I drug them across here earlier, but they've just about destroyed all of those small spikes. But yeah, I'm going to keep at this, keep dragging them along. I'm relatively safe for a Night 7 Horde. I don't see any chance of me dying unless I do something really stupid and fall off. Alright, it's about 5 a.m., coming up on 5 a.m. now, and all I've got is just the random 1 or 2 zombies straggling now. I'm just getting, like, as I kill one, a new one spawns in, so, ooh, ding, we leveled up, nice. So I'm only getting, like, the 1 zombie at a time right now. I got 1 crawler around there somewhere that I just haven't been able to kill, and then sporadically, as I kill 1 zombie, I'll get 1 more spawn in. So, should be quiet the rest of the night, and then when the sun comes up, we'll get out there and clean up all these bodies, see what kind of loot we get out of it. And there it is, daylight. We made it, survivors. Okay. I've got, let me see, I should have, I don't really need to carry anything with me. I just want to place a couple of ladders here. You carry that first aid pack just in case we run into something down there straggling, and I want to place my ladders back so I can get back down. And let's go see what we've got. Do I have a torch? Yes. Grab the torch. Alright, so we can see better now. Let's see what kind of loot we got out of this. Probably going to have to break out of here, because we boarded it up entirely. I guess right here where the door used to be is as good a spot as any. We'll just knock our way out here and see what kind of loot we get today. Fingers crossed for something decent. This mod seems to give us better loot than vanilla game, although it is much more difficult, and we've been dying a lot more than usual. The better loot is nice to make up for that, I guess. Excuse me, lady. You gotta be kidding me. How'd she hit me? No, I didn't even see her swing. Come on, come on, come on, spear. Yes. Oh, man, I'm stunned. Hey, nice. She had some food. I needed the foods. Thank you very much. Let's see. I might as well just start carving them up too, right? And get all the bones and animal fat I can. Because that stuff would be useful later on. Not really that useful right now, but we can turn those bones into glue, all that spoiled meat into fertilizer, that sort of thing later in the game. For now, we just basically want the loot. Let's run around and see what we get. Alright, so that's all the stuff we got. Let's see. It wasn't much. I got some... Basically, I got a bunch of scrap. I don't think any of it's actually useful. Just looking at it all here quickly in my inventory. Yeah, I don't think any of this is really useful. I mean, that's a pretty terrible shovel. I'm just going to scrap it down. That's a decent wrench compared to what we've currently got. I mean, paper clips. I don't even know what to do with paper clips. I suppose we could scrap them. Might come in handy someday, but I don't know when. I'll scrap the yo-yo, the football jersey. I'll scrap it. Basically, I got a bunch of junk. So let's go inside. Let's sort all this stuff out and start heading. Let's see, I need to eat something, tend to my garden real quick, and we're going to start heading northeast. Welcome back, survivors. It's a new day here, day 9. I just kind of licked my wounds on day 8 and decided not to come back out here. Came back out finally on this day, got my backpack, and I've just been kind of exploring because I think I kind of might want to build around here. There's several reasons. There's a large body of water that runs along here. We can see it if I just run back here a little bit. There is that town that we were in. I mean, it's a pretty awful town to live in, but there seems to be like 3 army camps and army bases and all that, and apartment buildings and offices to explore and all that in there, so it seems to be a fairly lucrative town to loot. And then we've got that large body of water. We've got a desert right there. There's also another one right there, so if we need like yucca or aloe, we can go out and harvest it over there. Just have to cross the water. There is a road that runs, what I can tell, it runs around. I can't see where it goes to. I didn't explore it fully. But this area looks promising. And I don't want to build in town. I want to build just outside of town in this greenish biome, this forest biome here. For one, it's a little bit, the temperature's a little bit cooler here, so you're not as hot. And 2, there's not all the crazy stuff going on in that wasteland biome, like all the dogs and the buzzards and the random landmines and that sort of thing. But I still want to go into that town and loot it. So I want to be fairly close to that town, I think. And, oh, bird's nest. I will take those feathers. Thank you very much. So I've been kind of skirting the area, trying to find a good spot to build in. There's a nice little camp there. And, this seems to be a fairly flat area right here, actually. There's lots of stone to mine, to start getting our forges going. There's plenty of trees around, obviously. I mean, it's a forest biome, so there's tons of trees. What is that there? There's another little camp, it looks like. So this might be a good area right here to build in. We're still really close to the water, so we can go out and get water to start our garden and that sort of thing, get that set up. We've got clay right here to get for our forges. We've got stone to get our forges started. Obviously, got tons of trees again. This seems like a pretty good biome, at least. If I'm looking off in the distance there, it looks like another desert out in that direction as well. So yeah, something right around here might be a good place to get set up. What is that? That tree looks odd over there. What is that tree? Oh, it's a palm tree. Well, that's different. That's new in the mod. And that green one is a fruit-bearing tree. So if we go in and chop it down, we'll get some sort of fruit out of it. That's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, this is desert right here, so we don't even have to cross the water to go get yucca. There's some yucca right there. There's probably some aloe out there to get some band-aids going, that sort of thing. I think this is going to be where we build our base, in this area somewhere around here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. More feathers. Awesome. Yeah, this is... Wait, what is that? What is that over there? Come on, come on, come on, game. Stop pitching. Is that more of the town, or is that a separate town? I think that's still part of the same town. That town is flipping huge, if that's still part of it. I mean, look, it starts way down here, and it looks like it goes all the way over in this area. The town is massive. So yes, you can see right here, there is a desert surrounding the town. We've got this grassland we could live in. We've got the water source right here. We've got a desert to harvest some of the more scarce materials out of it. I think this is going to be a fantastic place to set up. We're far enough away from the town to not affect any spawning of any loot or anything like that. And we're just far enough away from it to not get like any sort of weird zombies or any of the dog packs or anything, or any of the dogs or buzzards or vultures or whatever you call them, any of that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to run around and gather some wood. I think this right here is a nice flat area. I might start setting up right here, in fact. Oh my God! Holy crap! Alright, it's just a little teaser of tomorrow's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Guys, post me any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.